Morning number 1, Iowa 2021 shed hunting / scouting for this fall bow hunting. Me, Mike, and Dad are down here. We're seeing lots of wildlife so far.
Lots of pheasants.
Lots of pheasants.
Deer already. Turkeys.
See what happens. We're hoping to find some sheds, or I guess at the most part find some good areas to bow hunt.
That'd be why all the tracks are coming up here.
Right, coming right up this hill here. Some pretty big hilly terrain around here. Oh yeah, look at all the tracks in the bottom there. Holy crap. You keep walking this bottom, you got a good chance. Yeah, Dad's big find of the trip.
This is like you find on pickers.
Oh, look at all. You got barbed wire wrapped up in it, Dad.
Barb. All wrapped up in there.
Here, I thought you found something good.
Well, we found something, right? Back there. I don't want to step on his wire and everything. Poles here.
What are you looking at?
That black thing with the white on it?
Tire?
Oh, it's another tire.
Piece of a tire, yep.
Ouch, ouch. Ooh, them corn apples, they go right through your head.
That's a for sure shooter.
Oh, for sure, shooter.
Them are good 6-inch spikes, huh? Almost a spiker booner.
I'm sitting here getting ready to have some lunch. And I look up, Mitch said, it looks like a deer over there. Right, that's because that is a deer over there. Little buck.
Second little buck we saw here.
I said, I think they're just laying right around this water. Alright, back to lunch.
Our cameras by there.
Oh no, he is a tiny, he's got a crab on the side.
What do you think about Mitch? Well, we're like 2.5 hours behind schedule. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, just to kind of wrap up. Our cameras died yesterday in the field when we were out scouting the action camera we had with us, but we got 5 cameras hung across a couple different units or areas of public, and we ended up seeing a couple bucks in the one spot. Actually, quite a few deer in the spot that we kind of
we saw.
We had a preliminary pick of like where we're gonna focus on.
We saw a buck when we got there, a buck at lunch, and then we jumped 3 does when we were walking around.
Yeah.
And we saw a buck get up and walk across like a grassy, like CRP area.
So the areas that we picked out this spring when we were down here scouting, they look good now. So, and we were able to get the cell cams set up where we had service, and we've only had one picture come through, but it looks like a good one. And Mitch's camera here.
Yeah, I don't know if you'll really be able to see, but there's it looks like, I don't know, half. You can see the one half is just a big half of an 8. I don't know what the other side has, obviously.
But it looks like a pretty good buck, so that's a good good indication of what's down there. I mean, we've seen the sign, we've seen the tracks, and we've seen plenty of deer, so that's working out good.
Yeah.
But yeah, we finished up yesterday. Mitch got a little heat exhaustion last night. He wasn't feeling too well, so
I got a little sick last night. But
we turned in early and got up this morning, got on the road, and got a little bit of a late start. We forgot stuff at the hotel, but
yeah,
we're on the road, we're headed home.
Turn right after
and now
onto I-80 East.
Now we just keep checking the cams when we get pictures, and now we can't wait for November.
No.
Unless we get pictures of bucks consistently October, then we're just gonna.
Yeah, then we'll just kind of boogie down for a weekend, hopefully.
Just sleep in the truck and maybe get one early on.
It'd be nice.
If they're on camera, I ain't waiting, I'm going.
No, you don't wait around when you got one on cam.
And I'm excited. It looks good. The area looks good.
Yep.
So, see what October and November brings.
Yes, sir. Peace.
Alright, here it is. October 29th, 3 o'clock in the morning, Friday. Me and Mitch are getting ready to leave. Got the rest of my stuff loaded up here. Last of the gear that we didn't get in the truck yesterday. Got a couple of coffees made up for the ride. And I'm just waiting for him to come pick me up. Looks like it rained overnight. I know they were talking it was raining down there in Iowa where we're headed, so hopefully that moves through today and we got good weather the rest of the week. I'm excited. It's finally here. Hopefully we have good weather and hopefully we have good hunting and make some memories. See what happens. Alrighty. We are in Iowa. It's about 8:15. We just stopped for our first fuel up. We made it into Iowa, I don't know, around 7.
Yeah, it's 7.
It's late out now. We've been watching, but we have not seen a deer yet.
Not in Iowa. We saw deer in Wisconsin.
I've not seen a live Iowa deer. So, we got about another 2.5 hours to get to where we're hunting. And then it should be about 11 o'clock. We're gonna hit the ground running, go check cameras, pull our stuff, pull cameras out that we have down there, and kind of go around, survey the area, and see where people are hunting, what pressure looks like. It's a little bit warm. It's only 8:15. It's already 53 degrees, so I have a feeling it's gonna be a warmer day today.
But Sunday night into Monday, that cold front, I think that's when we're going to see a lot of deer coming in.
Which I'm sure we'll still see deer
Yeah.
this weekend or whatever, but we're going to use today to mostly kind of scout and figure out where people are hunting, where the pressure's at, and go from there, plan accordingly. And we're going to get in a tree somewhere tonight and be hunting.
Yep.
Then we got to figure out if we're sleeping in the truck tonight or if we're going to try to get a hotel room.
Yeah, our new cabins don't start till tomorrow.
Yeah, so we'll see what tonight holds before we decide if we're going to get a cabin or not.
Yeah.
Hopefully next time you see us, we're on the woods somewhere.
Hopefully.
Could be.
You know, I mean, people with cars probably wouldn't come down these roads. It's greasy.
We're just we're approaching the first chunk of public where we have a camera out, and we just seen a nice, I mean, I think it was a really nice buck.
Yeah.
Definitely I don't think it's a big buck, but it was a nice buck. Off the side of the road. Looked like maybe it was working a scrape. It was right underneath the tree. So that was exciting. But it is wet down here. This is my 4th time down here this year, and
yeah, I mean,
all the
look
rest.
Look at these fields. I mean, there's turkeys out in that field, but that's just standing water across all of it.
Every other time that I've been down here, it's been dry as a popcorn fart. And go figure, we come down to hunt, and every little body of water we come by is overflowing. The roads are just sloppy, and there's water everywhere. So look at the forecast. It doesn't look like it's going to rain much, if at all, the rest of the time that we're going to be here. At least that's what they have forecasted. Obviously that's not always right. Alright, we just got to our first spot. There's a guy hunting down the road. It's a pretty big chunk of public, so we were hoping nobody's to be in here, but there's another guy, and we have a camera back down this ravine behind us. We're going to sneak in there, walk this edge, and see what there's for sign, and check that camera. I really like the look of this property. That's pretty cool looking. Yeah, that's a big property, so.
With how wet it's been, they haven't been able to cut any of the cornfields, so that might really help us. And where
some deer in the area.
Where we saw that buck was only about a mile away from here.
Yeah. So we'll get in here and we'll see what it looks like.
Yep.
We just checked the first spot, the camera, it looks pretty good. We got a couple nice bucks on there. And we just came to our second spot, and this scrape has been worked. That's say within the last 24 hours, he started to tell us like this scrape here is all washed out. This one you can see fresh tracks.
I was gonna say
Not
this
been
one.
worked since the rain.
No,
You can see the old marks. So that's a good sign that they're working on it now.
and I'll bet you there's a scrape right down there on that.
Sure there is,
Yeah. That's what I said when I was walking across it. That sure looks like a scrape.
We got a camera down over this point.
Yeah, right up over that little ridge.
So we'll check that one and see what's on there.
Yeah, that is a scrape right there.
Yeah.
Hasn't been worked today.
Not since the rain.
So that's a big scrape.
And there's some big tracks.
Here's another scrape right up there.
This is heavy scrape right
Yeah.
here. This is gonna be better than you think too.
Wait, and that's the thing. We came in and scouted in summer. You know, that's a big scrape too.
That is a big scrape.
Those are big community scrapes. Yep. Our wind's kind of pushing that way. What the fuck is going on? Alright, it's October the 29th. Me and Nick got all set up. Well, actually, me and Nick got down here this morning about 11 o'clock. Walked in by our first piece of public where we had a camera. Rolled in, very excited, had a lot of big bucks. About 5 or 6 different big bucks. Yeah. I mean, we had a couple. We had an 8-pointer, a 10-pointer. I'll bet you we're over 140 there. And we were pretty much set that that's where we were gonna hunt. We were gonna just set up over in that spot. But there was 2 trucks hunting there. We drove past this spot. And this spot we had a camera in too, just a hard camera. So we came here. And on our walk in, we noticed the field that we walked through. It's just a CRP field. But ton of scrapes. I bet you 20 scrapes around this. Just around the field. And more in the woods, we found a big community scrape. It's about the size of a car hood. And we checked that camera. We got 2 giants on there and a couple smaller bucks. I think we got like 4 or 5 smaller bucks. A couple that are borderline shooters and 2 that are for sure passers. But exciting. It's amazing. I saw one of the biggest rubs I've ever seen in my entire life. Just up over where Nick is hunting. I let Nick take that ridge. I moved on the other side where mainly all the scrapes are. And I'm watching over this, it's like a big bottom. It comes up and there's another field of scrapes over there. So I'm hoping that the bucks are gonna run up and down this edge, checking those scrapes and trying to win for does and do that. And I hope they use this bottom as kind of a travel corridor. It's kind of a little creek bottom. It's exciting. We're in Iowa, so you never know what might happen. We'll see.
first night in Iowa last night. It was decent. Mitch seen quite a few deer.
Yep.
A couple different bucks, passed up a smaller 8-pointer.
Couldn't get much footage of it. It was
Yeah.
right at last light. My Lumix does not do very good low light filming.
Yeah. And I seen a bunch of turkeys, so we were gonna sleep in the truck, but after being kind of rainy all day yesterday, we said screw it, we're gonna get a hotel room, get a good night's sleep, and then today we check into our cabin. So we're heading back to where we were last night. There just seemed to be too much good sign, and Mitch seen a fair amount of deer, so we're gonna sneak in there this morning. We're gonna try and get there early. It's about 5:30. So we're gonna.
Yeah, 5:33.
5:30. So we're gonna head out, get back in the stand, and see what today brings. Hopefully, colder weather gets the deer up and moving. See what happens.
It's October the 30th. It's mine and Nick's first morning down here in Iowa. Last night, right at the end, I passed up a smaller 8-pointer right down at the bottom, right here below me. I couldn't get it on film because my camera doesn't get much low light, but I saw that. There was a few deer on the field here, right in front of me. Just always in a little buck, but right at the end, right before closing, a big body came out, and it looked like it had something on its head, but it never really gave me the best look. But we're back here this morning, and I jumped deer on the walk-in, and so did Nick. So the deer were here. I had one walking around me, but before light, once it got light out, we haven't seen anything yet. So we're hoping for the best. I got scrapes all up and down this edge of this field, and it's 30 yards to the edge. So I'm in a perfect spot. I got a perfect opening right in between two scrapes. I should be able to catch them crossing in there. But our spot where we have our cell cam set up, we just got a picture on mine of a dandy going through there. So we're gonna see. I'm guessing that's what we're gonna both do tonight. So gonna give this one more shot this morning, see what happens, and then we pack our crap up and head over there. See what the morning brings. first close encounter with a deer that I've had in Iowa. So it was pretty exciting. We were just thinking about packing up and getting down. And I look over and he came walking up on top of the ridge. When we checked the cameras yesterday, there was deer on camera at like 10 o'clock, 10:30. So we're gonna sit for a little while now and see what. I mean, maybe that's just when they start moving here. I could not hear him coming at all. Pretty cool though. Hopefully the next one's bigger. Alright, it's October 30th. It's Saturday. Me and Nick moved to a new spot. Just up the road from where we were. A little ways up the road from where we were this morning. Nick saw a spike, a 3-pointer, but nothing else this morning, so we drove around here and noticed a lot more action through here, so got set up. We're gonna hunt deer at night tomorrow morning for sure, but it's crazy looking. Got a lot hotter, as you can tell. I'm not wearing my face mask and hat anymore, but it's coming. Cold front is gonna hit tomorrow midday and go through that. There's only a high of 40 on Monday is what it said, so I think only good things to come. And I mean, there's plenty of deer sign here. There's a big scrape about 20 yards in front of me, and there's another one about 40 yards down from me. So
Alright, day one has come to an end. First official full day in Iowa. This morning I passed that little buck and Mitch didn't see anything. Now tonight he passed up two, well he passed one, see another one.
Yeah, I passed
Small
up
bucks.
a 6 and then saw a spike.
And that was it, I didn't see nothing. So we're gonna head back there for the morning and maybe there's scrapes there, there's trails, there's plenty of signs. So
Yeah. But there was plenty of sign at the spot yesterday. So.
yeah.
Or this morning.
I feel like we're just off a little bit. Either something
Yeah.
with the weather or whatever, but we're gonna give it a try tomorrow. We got settled into our little cozy little cabin here.
Yep.
My sleeping quarters.
Little is the key word.
The bathroom. Got a back deck out here. Gave Mitch the master suite. It's pretty nice. Might be kicking him out of that by the end of the week. We'll see. Yeah, we're what do we got going on the grill there, Mitch?
Burgers.
12 burgers on the grill. The grill going out here.
Supper of champions.
Still cooking there? Flames going, yeah?
Yep.
Alright.
Slow, but
Cool.
cooking. The other guys are back. I wonder if they shot anything.
Pretty much the whole place here is all hunters.
Yeah,
A
but
couple
they're
of them are
all,
hunting with outfitters.
yeah, they're all going through outfitters.
I'm sure there's some public land guys, but we'll see. I'm excited to see what the rest of the week holds. It's only one first official day down.
Yep.
We'll see.
You can only go up from here.
Alright. It's October 31st. Happy Halloween. Me and Nick are in the same spot that we were in last night. We just, we're trying to hunt. Like I said yesterday, we're trying to hunt a night and a morning in these spots until we find one where we're in the deer both morning and night. Last night, Nick didn't have anything come by him, but not really sure what that was all about. There was a bunch of deer on Long Onion. There was 7 or 8 of them that went through here. Lots of does and fawns. That one kept coughing and like hacking. I don't know what. It looked like a buck, but it looked like his antlers were almost broke off right at the base of his, like right at his head. A lot of crashing going on up here. I can still see the deer right there. I don't know what's going on with that deer. I thought for sure the way they were running through, there had been a buck chasing them, but that deer didn't seem to be chasing him, like he was coughing and stuff.